Alan Cox Show
on 100.7.
WMMS.
Everything's not new.
No,
is what
it's
he's
not.
trying to say.
The technology has been updated, but
There was a lot of people mad at me. They messaged a couple messages on Instagram that were like, praying for you. Please put your phone down. I don't want you to die. And I was like, I wasn't bragging or saying like, isn't it funny how distracted I am? I was saying I know who I am as a person, which is why I put my phone in my purse in my back seat to avoid that. I appreciate your prayers.
what do they think
Thank you
praying
very
is going to
much.
do for you? What?
I don't know. Keep me safe on the road, maybe?
What?
I don't know, Ellen.
Oh my God, these are adults.
These are adults. I think. I mean, they have an Instagram, but I don't know. I have not cross-referenced to see if that was someone who also subscribed to my feet, but
Right.
it could be praying for something else.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
I'm praying that you'll give me a couple of freebies.
no, people were not happy with me, and I was like, I wasn't saying it like, hee, aren't I cute? I was like, no, I know how I am and how addicted to my phone I am, so I take proper precautions.
I think that's good. And you're saying, yeah, you're taking care of the situation. Have you gotten any subscribers on your feet thing yet?
3.
3?
That's
They know it's
something.
just feet. No nips or lips.
Yeah.
So are you able, with this new subscription service on Instagram, are you allowed to post news if you want to?
I don't know, but I'm not going to. I don't know if they'll take. I mean, look at
Poundcake's asking for a friend.
well, look at all the pictures that women already post on Instagram in like thong bikinis and
I think
stuff.
you're allowed to
you know?
show boob now on Instagram.
I
without-
don't know about that.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
I thought
think
there was
so.
like something passed.
I think there's still a lot of people who get their accounts shut down
or banned
for
or,
way
Yeah.
less than showing boobs. Yeah, like there's people who seem genuinely confused as to why their account got banned. Because I follow a lot of artists, and there are
yeah,
artists.
That's what you call them, huh?
Yeah. There are artists who will have their account suspended or something because there was a painting of a girl with her breasts out or something,
Yeah.
you know?
No boobies.
And then other things, it's full on
Like-
something, frontal.
Instagram models will be just in the tiny little bikinis with just their nipples covered, and it's like a real high-waisted G-string.
That's how
and-
ridiculous it is.
Where you're just like, how is this okay?
That's all
but
that.
my French painting
Yep.
from the 1800s.
Don't show anyone's nipples. Yeah. Out of all the things that people get worked up about, free the nipple is not silly.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend who does, I've mentioned her before, she does like naked yoga on OnlyFans. And she hit me up immediately when she saw that I did the subscription shit thing. And she's like, how do I do this? I want to get off that website. I was like, I don't think that's what
I'm so
this
tired of
is.
doing naked yoga for creepy
Does
dudes.
she feel stuck now because she's in OnlyFans and she's made so much money doing it that
She
doesn't?
doesn't make money. That's her thing. She
Oh.
said, I mean, in her experience, she says guys are so cheap that
It's so
Well,
true.
she's just
porn art is so
constantly
free, yeah.
fighting with them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, porn's free. So to get people to pay for it, I get that. She said she was constantly fighting with people about like subscription fees
See-
or wanting specific content, not wanting to
That
pay for
sucks.
it, and yeah.
See, no, I'm not cheap when it comes to my porn. Like I'll pay for what I want, but I want to know that I'm getting what I want. Like I don't want to take the chance. I've been screwed too many times where I subscribe.
Too many times. How many times?
Well, I'm just saying there have been times where I've subscribed to someone's OnlyFans page and I'm thinking it's going to be like this explicit content. And I'm like, all right, I can see butt pictures on Instagram. Like I did not subscribe to see your butt. Like I will happily support you if this, $9.99 is helping you, pay your bills. I'm cool with that. But it's a quid pro quo. I'm gonna need you to put your D in something. I'm gonna need you to like something.
You need to be entertained.
Be creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep my attention. Because you'll get my $9.99 once, but you're not gonna get it again. So I'm not cheap, but I want what I want. And
Well, you want to get something for your
but
money.
there's no way
Yeah.
you can preview someone's OnlyFans because, like, if you preview it,
For some
most
people,
will be like,
like,
oh, I don't want to subscribe.
They have, like, if someone's like really popular, you can go on Reddit and people will give reviews and tell you what to expect from it.
Because I have also joined OnlyFans and like gotten subscribed to someone and then like their content is like weak, but then they're like, all right, well this was just like the initial payment. Now if you want my exclusive explicit content, you gotta
Yeah,
it's,
they're doing pay-per-views.
man, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you got to hustle.
Mhm.
I understand. I'm not knocking their hustle. I'm just not. I don't want porn that bad. I don't want to see anybody naked that bad to where I'm like, oh, I need to see this and this and this. I don't do that.
I don't know how anybody, with free porn, I don't know how anybody's making money doing that.
No, because there are some. It's the boy and girl next door type of porn, and it's true.
But there's
I mean,
plenty of that I mean,
Yeah.
But people that you know.
It's people that you know,
it's
people that you
you
follow.
People that you follow.
I guess.
Everyone scrolls through Instagram. Is like, I wonder about this person's life. I wonder what they do. I wonder what type of people they hang with. I wonder what type of
but
girls
nobody's
they bang.
subscribing to
their
their
not looks like.
OnlyFans to see them talk with their friends. They're subscribing to their OnlyFans to
bang
see
their
them
friends.
insert things into their body. I mean, and you can get all that on. Who cares if it's somebody you know from Instagram?
Because their
Like,
Instagram starts a narrative, and then you have this fantasy.
what's the what narrative?
Instagram starts the fantasy in their head. If you see someone that's really good looking, has lots of followers, you have a certain assumption about their life. So when you see that person naked, it's almost like you're making a porn star in your head. Like you already had. It's like you're sleeping with that person almost.
Wow, you're really taking some leaps. I mean,
it's
that
not
sounds like a
taking leaps.
lot of work.
I think he's right. I think that
It
there's
is.
a lot of
he
people who
probably
think that
he
way.
probably
Connected to
is.
you.
I'm not even saying you're wrong.
Yeah,
You're probably right.
There's so many guys that guys that have a lot of followers and they are not gay, but they have a big gay following, and all they do is comment like, "Oh, I just want to be your friend. Like I just want to, buy your shorts. Like I just want to do things with you." And then when they
Buy my shorts.
and then when they
Don't eat them, buy them.
when they make this exclusive content, they have a piece of them. Like they can't sleep with them, but they're getting a piece. I don't care if I can get your foot. I don't care if I get an eyebrow. I don't care
Yeah,
if
but
I
it's
get
not
anything.
exclusive content if everybody who pays sees it.
Well, they say the same thing about radio. Isn't radio the most personal medium? But yet we're broadcasting to several radio.
But I'm not
several
showing anyone my hole.
But it's
Not
still
yet.
personal.
You're showing them your mouth hole.
Yeah,
Instagram isn't personal, but you have a personal page.
I think you're making some big leaps there between OnlyFans and radio. I mean, there's
Okay. I just feel people feel connected to the people that they follow. This is.
I
the
think
era
if
that
you're,
we're in
I
now.
think like cam girls, I get because you're giving them money for them to do things live in front of you.
But there's
That I
customs
get.
and stuff like that on OnlyFans as well,
Yeah.
where you're saying, "Hey, I'm gonna give you $30. You're gonna make a 6-minute video
I
where
put
you
it like this: Kim
use a thing.
$30 for
Yeah.
6 minutes.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh man,
I am
I'm not
overshooting.
No, yeah.
you thought $2.50 a snap was cheap.
Kim Kardashian wouldn't exist if OnlyFans was a thing back in the day. There would be so many other people before her.
Or she just would have been crazy successful on OnlyFans.
Mhm.
She's objectively a hot woman.
But I mean, just the celebrity sex tape is gone. Speaking of that, Tommy Lee joined.
Well, that's
Ah,
why
well,
that's why she's not making money anymore. On,
Don't step on my stories.
Oh,
sir.
okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You mean Perez Bilton
Yeah.
story? Well, then I don't want to waste any time. Then we'll
Let's
get
get
right
to
to
it.
it. Right? Yeah.
This is Hot Celebrity Gossip with Perez, Bilton. Ooh.
Oh man, I cannot wait. Tuesday cannot come fast enough for me because I want to get my fill of hot goss.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I have a pipeline with Perez Bilton.
Well,
What do you got?
Perez Bilton's got plenty of hot goss for you today, so get ready, you goss guzzlers.
Inside Sources.
All right, let's start with
Yeah.
what Poundcake just brought up. Tommy Lee announced at their concert in Las Vegas that he is now on OnlyFans, so he can be free. He can post D pics. He can just have a lot of fun. I think there's also going to be some nudes of his wife, Brittany Furlan, on there. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
pretty.
So that's the
Yeah.
hook. Yeah.
I believe it costs $40 a month. And according to inside sources,
Inside Sources.
there's so many celebrities that are having such great success on there, like Tommy Lee and Bad Baby and all these others, that there's more celebrities that want to get in on the fun and the money. Coming soon to OnlyFans, Tommy Lee Jones.
Inside Sources.
You ever doghouse, hen house, outhouse, wiener house?
All right. Jimmy Kimmel is catching some heat for a joke that he did last night on the Emmys, where he pretended to be passed out while Quinta Brunson accepted her Emmy for Outstanding Writing for a Comedy Series. According to inside sources,
Inside Sources.
apparently the Emmys were on last night.
Yeah, right.
Inside
I
Sources.
literally don't even know when these things are on.
Yeah, I didn't know
anymore.
what was nominated. I didn't know what. I thought it was a couple weeks ago because I saw Tim Robinson won one for his sketch show, but I guess that was different kind of Emmys. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
And then finally, Beyonce finally celebrated her 41st birthday. It was a couple weeks ago, but it was over the holiday weekend, so she pushed it
Whoop, sorry.
to this weekend.
Go ahead.
And she had a star-studded event with guests that include Lizzo, Adele, Drake, and a buttload more celebrities. And according to inside sources,
Inside sources.
Something's happening, yeah. Yes.
Beyonce, turning 41 years old, was unable to blow out all her candles at once, which means her wish will not come true. And that wish was for Jay-Z to stop looking so much like a frog.
Inside sources.
Frog. He looks like a frog?
I don't know. I get frog vibes from him.
Wow, okay.
Poundcake, would you say he's kind of froggish?
No, I don't think of him as a frog.
He's got frog vibes to me. I look at that
I mean,
guy and I see frog.
I take my information from Perez Bilton, so that's what I...
This is Hot Celebrity Gossip with Perez Bilton. Ooh.
Yeah, that
So
Tommy
the,
Lee.
The bottom line is things are going great for Tommy Lee and Brittany Furlan then. They're like, hey, let's get on OnlyFans. Who wants to see? Do you want to see my 59-year-old peen or do you want to see my hot wife naked?
I want to see.
He's
Well,
like 25 years older than
$40
she
a
is.
month.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
No
It'll
one's
leak.
doing that.
It'll leak.
It'll leak. They all leak.
Well, you've already seen it. You can see it
I wanna
from
see
25
it in
years ago.
action, in action.
Yeah, you can see it in action with a hotter woman.
I don't remember it being in action. Like, I thought it was just like, that was like light porn. They weren't having sex, were they?
Oh, they were having sex. She was
I can't.
signing documents. They were doing all sorts of stuff.
What, the Tommy Lee, Pam
Yeah.
Anderson?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they were
Yeah.
doing everything.
I have to look it up again because I don't remember. I just remember him being on the boat and it just was blowing in the wind.
Flapping in the breeze.
Man, I was like, oh my goodness.
windsock.
Is that an anchor?
Yeah. Listen, if any of the guys in Motley Crue were going to start an OnlyFans with the plans of posting nude photos of themselves, I guess I'm glad it's Tommy Lee. But it's clearly got more to do with the fact that he's married to Brittany Furlan.
Did she?
Hey, honey, guess what?
Does she have her own?
Probably. Well, I don't know about that. She got big on Vine, and then
Yeah.
she was doing some other things, and somehow they hooked up, and now they're married, and good for them. People should be happy, but Tommy Lee is tired of Instagram policing people's bodies. Boy, those Emmys, I'll tell you what, I know people get snubbed, but Better Call Saul got nothing. Better Call Saul got nothing. 8 years that show was on. They got 46 nominations over the course of the time that it was on. They didn't win one Emmy for Better Call Saul. And I don't even know these things are on anymore. I got up this morning. They were like, here's your Emmy winners and losers. I'm like, winners and losers? And then I see Kimmel's getting heat. Will Arnett was part of that. He dragged him off. And
Yeah, it was a dumb bit, but like the girl that won, she didn't seem to care. She's like, maybe I'll be mad later, but right now I'm just happy that I
yeah,
won.
what's she
but-
going to do? She's not.
Yeah.
She can't do anything then.
Yeah.
Lee Jung-jae, who was the protagonist in Squid Game, the main guy in Squid Game, the first Asian to win an Emmy for Best Actor in a Drama. Well, there you go. Yeah, I didn't pay that close attention to the Emmys. In that, I didn't pay any attention to them.
What's weird about the Emmys is it feels like they're not close enough to when these shows come out. Like Squid Game, talking about that was popular, last summer?
Yeah, maybe Better Call
So-
Saul will
But
get
it's for
Emmys
last
next year.
isn't it?
Huh?
I thought it was for the previous year
Yeah, but it's usually
or the previous season.
but I
or
feel
whatever.
like with the Grammys and the what's it called? The Grammys
Golden
and
Globes
the
or no?
Oscars are at the front end of the year, so it's like here's the stuff from 2021, but we're going to celebrate it at the beginning of 2022.
Yeah, I
whereas we're
guess.
celebrating the stuff from 2021 with the Emmys,
In
and
September,
it's
yeah.
almost 2023.
Hmm.
It feels weird. You're like, okay. And also, there's so many shows out now where you think about, oh, Squid Game, that was a lot of fun when it came out, but we watched. There's been like 4 or 5 series that like this is the must-watch show now.
Yeah. Keenan Thompson was the host.
Now, I love Squid Game, and if you don't know what Squid Game is, it's a contest you enter when you're in massive debt and desperate for money. Joining the cast next season, Netflix. Thank you. Zendaya is here from Euphoria. Hello, Zendaya. Zendaya just turned 26 last week. Happy birthday. 26 is a weird age in Hollywood. I mean, you're young enough to play a high school student, but you're too old to date Leonardo DiCaprio.
Boy, they keep going to that
Man,
DiCaprio well, don't they? Holy cow. I was reading an article. They were like, do Gen Z girls even know who he is? He's obviously dating famous young women, and they travel in similar circles. And they were talking to all these girls that are like late teens, early 20s. They're like, he's the guy from Titanic, I think. Like, they genuinely were like, Leonardo DiCaprio is not on my radar.
I mean, what movie has he had in the last? I mean, when did Wolf of
Once
Wall
Upon a
Street?
Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, that was a couple
I
years
guess.
ago.
And he's kind of still got that baby face. But again, he's dating young girls in Hollywood. Not just young girls. They're like mid-20s. But the joke is, as soon as they turn 26, they're gone.
Yeah.
And he's like, 48 or something.
Yeah.
I don't care. He's gorgeous at any age.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He never
Yeah,
did it
yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I give him credit for never changing his look. Never got shredded. Never, I mean,
He's always- yeah,
he's
he's
just
actually-
DiCaprio.
He's actually gotten fat and with a beard. And I said it on my podcast. I hate when overly attractive people make themselves ugly and they're so attractive that they're still attractive. Like even when they're ugly. Like
It's a gift.
Like Brad Pitt. He grew out the beard. Ugh, I hate him so much.
Yeah, he's 47. He'll be 48 this November.
Pulling off the fat handsome is not the easiest thing, but some of us can do it.
Seriously. Look at Bill Squire over here.
Hey.
I mean, I know you're not talking about yourself, Bill,
No.
but I'll throw you in there.
I didn't realize he dated Tom Brady's wife back in the day.
Oh, yeah, he dated everybody. Yeah, she's going back on the runway, too, she said. Apparently this whole Tom Brady's about to get divorced. It just came down to her going, I've been raising
Tired
the
of being in
kids.
the house.
Yeah, that's right.
I can believe that.
Tired of being Tom Brady's wife. I'm going to take a break. I will have another pair of tickets for you to see John Mulaney. He is doing the From Scratch tour. You like John Mulaney? He's doing the Romo Fijo. And I'll get you a couple of tickets for that show if you're a John Mulaney fan. 35192 and a text for anything else, and we'll be back after these.
From the Universal Windows Direct Weather Center, WMMS Weather.
Overnight, partly cloudy, a low of 55. Tomorrow, patchy fog in the morning, then turning sunny, high 75.